Guys, here chilling in front of the Twin Arrow Casino. One of the best parts about being this guy Trucks is meeting up with, well, a lot of people. Vampris in particular. Yeah, if you guys have seen my live streams, Vampris pops in all the time and says, "What's going on?" And I say, "One day I'm going to catch you."
And I caught him. I actually turned around.
Yeah. She was watching my video today. She said, "Where the hell are you?" I'm on I-40 also, so I popped up Snapchat because I hide my shit. I don't tell anybody where I'm at. And I said, "Oh my God, you're driving right towards me." And you said, "What?"
I was at 228 already.
You told me you were going to Winslow, Arizona.
Yeah,
I
need to go to Walmart.
Yeah.
I need to go to Walmart.
She says she's going to Winslow. I said, "Turn the fuck around. Winslow sucks."
And he tried to tell me where Twin Arrows was, and actually gave me an exit number. I know where everything is over here.
Oh, yeah, she knows
I'm a
everything.
casino girl.
Yeah, so this is one of the coolest parts about doing this YouTube stuff is meeting up with the viewers. And you've been watching for 3 years?
Yeah, something like that.
Holy shit, that's awesome. So, got anything you want to add, or are we done here?
No, we're done.
We're done. We're going to go over here to Twin Arrows and spend her money. Because y'all know I'm a broke bitch. See you later. Oh, hello. You guys will never guess what I did today. Check this out. You ready for this? I drove over to Flagstaff, picked up my load, drove it to Albuquerque, and now I'm headed back to Flagstaff. Oh my God, I'm stuck in a nightmare. I am stuck in an absolute nightmare. We got one more due tomorrow, one more due Sunday, and that's all they've assigned me so far. A lot of miles this week, but just not having fun. I'm not having fun, guys, at all. So I'm just wore out, just beat down from just running that same run over and over again. Oh, it's killing me. It's killing me. So you saw the intro there. Huge shout out to longtime viewer Vampris. Been watching the channel for a very long time, and we've been trying to catch up on the road, and finally did it. And it was a good night. It was a really good night. I got to hang out and joke and tell stories and drink a few and eat good, and man, there's just nothing better than that. Nothing better than that. Especially when you live on the road all by yourself all the time. It is very nice to be able to hang out with someone, and she's a lot of fun. She's very funny. I definitely enjoyed hanging out with her. That was cool. That was really cool. Certainly if you guys see me out and about and you want to hang out, I'm always open to that. If I have time, obviously. If I'm stopped for the day and got nothing else to do, definitely. Why am I so shiny? Am I shiny? Is it just, what the hell is wrong with my face? Anyways, so no, that was super cool. I really had a good time. Much needed. I got my ass kicked on blackjack again. I have been having a really bad run with blackjack. I was just absolutely crushing it for a while, and now the last few times I've went to play, no bueno. So I guess that's just the way she goes. That is the way she goes. But I hate my life. Headed back to Flagstaff. Ugh, God damn. And I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna make the rest of these work. I have to make tomorrow's load work because that'll be the last load for the week, and that's gonna put me up near that 4,000 mile mark like we've been talking, with the extra miles they gave me for complaining. So I have to get that one done, but it's 640 miles per day total, and as you guys know, that's not sustainable. You can't run that every day or you'll eventually run out of hours, right? So we got to figure that out, because now we're getting to where I'm just down to a week until I have home time. So what I don't want to do is have to reset, lose out on money, and then spend a weekend off. That's not gonna work for me at all. Can't do that. So I gotta figure out how to balance these hours. It's all drop and hook though. So if I'm gonna get here, like I think I have a load due Sunday, but if it's not gonna work and I have to deliver it Monday morning instead, I'm sure that's just fine. I'm sure it's not a big deal, but I'm adamant I have to get the one done tomorrow. to get it in before the pay period ends. So we're going to do that. I've been stopping a lot at that Twin Arrows Casino, because that's like the best place to stop on this run, where I still have internet service, there's stuff to do. It's just kind of the whole package for me. So I've been stopping there quite a bit, and if I have it in me, I'll make it back over there tonight. It's about 300 miles away to that casino, and I've got, oh, I don't have the time to do it. I have, boy, if I did, I'd be cutting it real close. If I did, I'd be cutting it real close. 300 miles is about 5 hours at 60, and I have 4 hours and 53 minutes. Now, I am going to be empty going about 70, but New Mexico is expecting some high wind gust here also. So if it gets windy, then I'm just going to shut it down. I'm going to get to where I can make that whole loop again tomorrow, all the way out to Flagstaff, all the way back. But if the wind gets to be too much, then that's just the way it's going to have to go. But if I have to do that, then the whole Sunday thing has to be done, the whole loop Sunday, the 640 some miles. And it's just really kicking my ass, guys. Really bad. I am getting the absolute shit kicked out of me with this constant back and forth. Because, you know, when you head off on like a 3-day run, then you can like adjust your schedule a little bit, move stuff around. But these are just back and forth nonstop, and I'm getting just hammered, just absolutely crushed on this. Just tired. Oh, the bottles. You guys wanted to talk about the bottles. There was a lot of confusion in the last video about the bottles and why people are taking them into the bathroom stalls to spray them up their ass. And I don't know exactly what they do with them. That has always been my theory, the impression I got, because you hear guys in there splashing around with their bottles and giggling and stuff. And, you know, the only time I'm going to be giggling with the bottle is if I'm spraying it up my ass, I think. I don't know. I've never had a whole lot of fun with a bottle. So it's all theory. I don't really know what I would do. But anyways, I think it's a cultural thing, but I don't know which culture. It may be a religious thing, but I'm not sure which religion. But it's about cleaning yourself. That's about all I know about it. Now, someone else told me in the comments on the last video that what they do, and I don't know if this was a joke or not, but what they do is they wipe their ass with their hand and then use the water bottle to clean their hand off. Either way, that bottle is coming in contact, either direct or indirect contact, with someone's anus while it's in the stall, and then they leave it there. So for you guys that were confused about that, you weren't sure what that meant, what are you talking about the bottles and all that for? If you're a new truck driver especially, and you're out, you go to use the bathroom in a truck stop and you see a bottle there, yeah, it's been used for, I don't want to say anal play, because I don't think they're playing, but it's been used to clean the anus in some fashion or another, which is fine. But take the goddamn bottle with you, is all I'm saying. That's all I'm trying to say. God damn it. So anyways, I'm going to get on the road and figure out how I'm going to do this. I got 6 hours left on my 70, gaining 8.5 tomorrow, though. This is not sustainable, because the full round trip takes you, well, I did it yesterday in 10 hours and 51 minutes. From where I started, I went back to the same spot, finished at the same spot. So 10 hours and 51 minutes. It's not sustainable to run this over and over like that. So I'm not really sure. I could get it to about 500 miles left on the round trip for today. And then do it all tomorrow. It's just, that next load is going to have to be a day late. That's the only way I can figure it. That's the only thing I can figure on that, without me having to reset. I can't afford to reset after and then take time off. That just doesn't make sense to me. So I think I've rambled on that long enough, though. I've said all I need to on that, so I think I have a little story to tell you guys later, after, you know, when I get parked or whatever. So I'll do that, and then I'll talk to you soon. All right, guys. Well, that wind got me. We hit some pretty good gust, and I'm empty right now, heading back to Flagstaff. So I just decided to call it a night with 262 miles to go to Flagstaff and 320 miles to come back tomorrow. So 580 to do tomorrow, but we could do it. We can knock it out. We can get it done. But yeah, we're just gonna have two like really long days in a row. There's really no way around it, but got to save some hours today. We'll take that, and you know, we'll figure it out. Hopefully my game will play all night tonight, because I've been having trouble with it disconnecting at the places I've been parking, because I haven't had very strong internet there. So I'm really hoping it'll keep playing. My orc is level 103, if anyone cares. I know I do, and that's why we're here, right? Anyways, yeah, that's about it with that. I don't know why this is kicking my ass so much, because like if I was doing like, you know, long hauls, I'd still be driving all day every day, but I think it's just having more of that freedom to move your schedule around and things like that that make it a lot easier. But it has just been, it's been tough for me. I'm not used to running like this, just picking up and dropping off same day every day, going back to the same place. I don't like it. I don't like it. Not a fun little dedicated route that I'm on at all. And then I was looking at my next load. So I got one that delivers Saturday, Sunday, and I think Monday, all back to Albuquerque, right? I think. And then they had me going to pick up in Flagstaff to deliver to Oklahoma City by Thursday. But I'm supposed to be off on Friday, nowhere near Oklahoma City. So I asked my dispatcher about that, and she said, yeah, I told the planners about it, and they're aware and they're trying to figure that out, but they just left the load on you. I'm like, I mean, tell the guy things before I sit in my truck and go, what the hell are they doing? You know, because that's no fun. That's not a lot of fun at all. So, guys, the casino that I met the lovely Vampris at last night, I was there the night before. That's where I've been stopping most nights in this little back and forth trek we've been doing. And I got asked to leave. Now, there's a good way to get asked to leave the casino, and there's the not so good way, right? The good way is you're winning too much money, and they're like, sir, you've had a good night. I think you better just call it, which I've never had that. I've never been kicked out like that. I hope one day I have that problem, and I just go, yeah, you know what? I have had a good night. And I just leave, right? I was not asked to leave because of that. We've got a situation going on, folks, and I don't know why this keeps happening to me. I have no idea. As you guys know, I am a nicotine addict, right? I am always attached to this thing. Oh, it's blurry. Wherever I go, my vape is always with me. Now, I'm not always vaping. Vaping, when it first came out, was like this weird gray area that nobody knew how to handle. You know, people would be vaping in public. Oh, it smells fruity. It's not the same as smoking a cigarette, and people didn't really know what to do with it, what to make of it, right? And then everybody all figured out, you know what, it's the same as smoking a cigarette. You can't vape indoors either. Fine, I get it. Those are the rules. I was a smoker for 20 years, well, before, you know, I vaped, but I do remember the days where you could smoke indoors. Those were the good old days, folks. There was a video not too long ago where I said I don't really miss the old days, and there's nothing that I really care about. Smoking indoors, baby. That's where it was at. That's where it was at. And I understand you don't want to go to the family restaurant and have somebody blowing smoke in your kid's face, your bratty kid's face, you know. You don't want any of that. And that makes perfect sense. But they took it out of bars. They took it out of strip clubs. I mean, you still got it in a lot of casinos because those are normally on reservations, and you can smoke inside some. Some you can't now. After COVID hit, they cracked down on the restrictions for smoking in casinos, and I don't know who they are. I don't know if that was a government thing or if whoever's in charge of the reservations decided we should not allow vaping and smoking indoors. But only some you can smoke in now. I understand all this, right? I get it. I understand I can do this outside. But I always have it with me because I never know when I'll find an exit. And then I'll dip outside real quick, have me a couple hits, and I'll go back to my business, right? But I've been having a problem lately. Everywhere I go, I have this. I've already said that, right? But so many times over, say, the last month or two, I walk into a business with this in my hand and someone always stops me and goes, "Sir, you can't vape in here." I go, "Yeah, I know I can't. And I'm not. Okay? Why are you bothering me with this? I mean, do you, like, stop everyone with a pack of cigarettes and say, hey, you can't smoke in here?" I don't think you do. Maybe it's because it's this big, bulky vape and people see me carrying it. But they don't see a vape cloud coming out of my mouth, right? And it has gotten to the point that it is incredibly frustrating to me to go anywhere carrying my vape device with me because somebody always stops me and says, "Sir, you cannot vape in here," right? I was in a different casino, the one, the Route 66 by Albuquerque, where they give you, if you are a first time, if you get your player's card for the first time there and you have a CDL, tell you guys again, they give you like a 14-ounce ribeye and a salad and a baked potato for free the first time you sign up for the card. I love it. Always, if you go to casinos, see, you thought you wouldn't get an education around here. If you go to casinos with truck parking, make sure you point out you have a CDL because they throw in a few extras most of the time because you're a truck driver. You never know what that's going to be. Sometimes it's a free dinner. One place gave me a free t-shirt. I don't know where it is. I'm not sure where I put it. Oh, here it is. Oh, it's the same one, the twin arrows. Now, it's huge. It's massive and it's long sleeve, but they gave me this. They gave me this just for signing up for their card. I probably won't use it, but maybe I'll give it to the wife or something. She likes the big baggy shirts and things like that, so maybe I'll give that to her when I go home. You know, I'm not really sure. Anyways, we got sidetracked. Always, though, point out that that's a CDL when you're signing up for a new player's card. See if they give you some extra bonuses. Free dinner sometimes, free t-shirts. Hey, I like free stuff. Anyways, when I was out running around Chicago with my buddy over there, everywhere we went, people were stopping and saying, "You can't vape here, sir," and I wasn't vaping. When I was over in the Route 66 casino, I sat down at the bar and I set my vape on the bar. That's all I did. I set it on the bar, right? And I asked the guy for a Blue Moon. And he gets me my Blue Moon. And I go to hand him my card. And he goes, "And just FYI, you're not allowed to vape in here." And I said, "I'm not vaping. It's sitting on the table." And he goes, "Yeah, but in case you thought about it, you're not allowed to." And I'm like, I didn't fucking think about it. I'm doing nothing to you right now. I'm doing nothing. And I hand him my card and he goes, "Do you want to keep it open or close it out?" I said, I'm just going to close it out. I'm not saying I'm right for being an asshole in public, guys. Believe me. But I said, close it out. I'm not trying to fucking hang out here, you know? Like, why are you bothering me? I'm just sitting here, right? So, I was a real asshole that day, I guess. I paid for my beer. You know, he gives me my little credit card receipt to sign. And I just wrote a line through the tip line. And I signed it. And I handed it back. He didn't look very happy. But why is he bothering me about vaping? I'm not vaping. I'm not doing anything. So anyways, a couple nights ago, I'm in the same casino where me and Van Priss hung out. And I got done eating some dinner. And I'm walking back towards the casino floor. And I realized I'm tired of holding my vape, right? It's got this little lock slider on it, which is why I love it, because you can lock it, put it in your pocket, right? So I lock it as I'm walking by security, slide it in my pocket, and continue to walk. When security says, sir, come here, sir, sir. I didn't know they were yelling at me at first. Sir, come here. And I looked and I said, me? So what am I doing? I'm just walking through the casino. What the hell did I do, right? And I start walking back towards the guy, and he goes, "You know you can't vape in here, right?" And I said, "What are you talking about?" And he said, "I seen you with your vape. You think I didn't see you with your vape? You're not allowed to vape in here." And I said, "I'm not fucking vaping." Like, I'm not a very, aggressive person, but I'm so frustrated with this whole thing. So I yelled at him. I said, "I'm not fucking vaping." And he said, yeah, but you have a vape. I said, a lot of people have them. I said, I'm not using the fucking thing. So I asked him, why are you bothering me right now? And he goes, well, you need to know the rules about vaping. I said, I fucking know, dude. I'm about this close to him at this point. I said, I fucking know. Like, I understand that it's considered the same as a cigarette, and your signs walking in the door say no fucking smoking, don't they? He says, yeah, they say that. I said, do you think I didn't understand it? Like, what? Because he didn't know I was a trucker, I don't think. But I'm like, what? Because I'm a trucker? You think I can't read the fucking sign? And he's like, you need to calm down. And I said, you need to quit fucking bothering me, dude. Like, why are you telling me about I'm not allowed to vape? It's in my pocket, man. Why are you fucking bothering me? He's like, I said, sir, that you need to calm down. And I said, I don't have to calm down because I don't know why you're bothering me about this. I haven't seen you stop anyone else and tell them they can't vape. I saw you only say it to me. And he said, because I saw your vape. I said, did you see me smoking the fucking thing? And he said, sir, you need to go and just get out of here. Have a good night. Walk out the door and don't come back. And then I went, oh shit, this just got a little bit serious, didn't it? Because the last thing I want to do at this point is say, no, fuck you, I ain't leaving. I don't want to do that. No, because that's how you get thrown out, right? And maybe get charges, right? Now you're in there disrupting the peace and all this shit. But when he said, you need to just leave. You just have a good night. You need to walk out the door. I went, oh, fuck. God damn, I just got kicked out, didn't I? I just got kicked out of this fucking thing, didn't I? And I did. I left. But I asked him. I did ask him. I said, I was like, all right, you kind of frustrated me. I said, I park here a lot. Is this like permanent thing? Or, because only my stupid asking me like, so is this like a permanent thing or what? And he's like, no, he's like, just call it a night, go out to your truck, and just come back some other time. And I said, you know what, that's a good enough answer for me. I'll take it. I'll take it. But I am so goddamn frustrated with everybody in the world. Is anyone else having this problem? But I'm so tired of being stopped all the time and told I can't vape when I'm not vaping. I'm not. I understand the rules, guys. I can read the signs that say no smoking. First thing I do when I walk through a casino is look around to see if anybody's holding a cigarette or if there's ashtrays around. Then I know, okay, I'm good to go. I'm fine. You know, I'm good. I don't know why I'm giving off the impression that I don't fucking get it, but I do get it. It's very strange to me. Anyways, let me get this video put together for you guys, get it uploaded, and we'll see you for the next one. Bye now.